Epic Games is seemingly always looking for ways to make the gaming community hate them. It's honestly amazing how much Fortnite destroyed this company, but before you get down in the comments about how much of an Epic hater I am, let's just lay the groundwork for today's rant. Back in December, it was revealed, seemingly by accident, that Epic Games was working on Unreal Tournament 3X, a free-to-play soft re-release of Unreal Tournament 3. Epic never officially announced the project, but they updated the Steam page of Unreal Tournament 3 to support the new name, and they updated the game description as well. The classic first-person shooter is now completely free! Unreal Tournament 3X, with crossplay between Steam, Epic Games Store, and GOG, features more than half a dozen online multiplayer modes, or defend humanity in the complete single-player campaign. And the whole about the game was updated too. No microtransactions, no strings attached, completely free, the full game with crossplay between all versions of it, plus the campaign. It seemed like a true, just for the love of the game, for the love of the Unreal Tournament community, and for preservation of their history, a free re-release of Unreal Tournament 3. That's just so wonderful, isn't it? From the looks of it, this was just going to be a massive update to the existing Steam version of Unreal Tournament 3, and of course the other existing versions of Unreal Tournament 3, that would not only make it free to play, but overhaul the multiplayer to make it completely crossplay, serve as a soft relaunch of the game to preserve the legacy, which honestly sounded amazing. I mean, they threw the Unreal Tournament reboot in the garbage after Fortnite took off, so the least they could do is make the older games more accessible, right?
Right? Wrong!
Well, for the last almost 6 months now, Unreal Tournament 3X has just been chilling on Steam without a solid release date attached to it. The update never went live, the 3X update, it just never went live. And then, on June 5th, without warning, not only was everything reverted back to the original Unreal Tournament 3 description, but also fuck you if you want to buy the original Unreal Tournament 3 anymore, because you can't do that. So not only did Epic shadow reveal a big re-release of Unreal Tournament 3 and leave it up on Steam for half a year, but now they're shadow canceling it, and also, if all this buzz made you want to go back to play Unreal Tournament 3 again, you can jolly well go fuck yourself because you can't buy it on Steam anymore, despite Epic Games insisting on keeping the store page live, despite canceling the whole reason that they kept the store page live in the first place. To quote country pop superstar Taylor Swift, "This is why we can't have nice things." Oh, and you want to hear an extra piece of go fuck yourself from Epic? So remember how Unreal Tournament 3X first appeared on December 14th? December 14th of last year is when the Unreal Tournament 3X page first went live. But you know what else happened on December 14th? Unreal Tournament servers across the board were shut down. Unreal Gold, gone. Unreal 2, gone. Unreal Tourney 2003, 2004, gone. But in this very announcement where they say that they're shutting those servers down, they also vaguely say that they're planning on bringing Unreal Tournament 3 back in the future, which was confirmed that same day to be 3X on Steam. So they shut down the servers of every Unreal Tournament game, but promise Unreal Tourney 3 is coming back the same day that Unreal Tourney 3X gets a Steam page. Then 6 months goes by, and nobody from Epic says anything at all, and now 3X is gone without Epic saying anything at all. Good golly gosh, Epic Games, I sure am happy you care about preserving your legacy. The ultimate irony of all of this is the fact that for literal years, literally for years now, Epic Games has been telling us that the Epic Games Store is awesome, and other companies like Valve and Apple are shitty evil goblins because something monopolies and something we're fighting for consumer choice, and then you actively remove the consumer's choice to buy your own products.
That just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit. Fuck. Oh my.
As for why this happened, part of me thinks it's because Epic is embarrassed by Unreal Tournament nowadays. Not just because it was a super macho man arena shooter with tons of blood and guts and actually took skill to be good at. God forbid we have a multiplayer game that takes skill these days. But also with Fortnite being more popular than Jesus, and I haven't decided if that's a joke yet. I'm kind of thinking that Epic Games would think that if they re-released Unreal Tournament 3 as planned, but then player counts were anything less than fucking incredible, people would make fun of them and their feelings would get hurt. I'm being dead serious when I say I think that's a legitimate factor as to why this was canceled. That's probably a major reason as to why Epic Games refuses to make anything nowadays. I legitimately think it's all just hubris, or at least a major part of it is just hubris. Because nothing they do will hit Fortnite numbers, so why would they even try, you know? Like, Epic Games is run by some of the most fragile, out-of-touch people in the entire industry. So they probably don't want to deal with the minor PR hit that they might theoretically take from re-releasing Unreal Tournament 3 to player counts lower than Fortnite. Like, I genuinely think that had something to do with this decision. They canceled Paragon, they canceled Fortnite Save the World, and it's been how many years since Fortnite BR came out and Epic Games hasn't even attempted to make anything else? I legitimately think they would just be embarrassed if they released something that didn't beat Fortnite's numbers, which nothing is going to beat Fortnite's numbers, so they're just going to sit on their hands, keep announcing more Fortnite crossovers, and then also keep trying to monopolize PC gaming while they're at it. Because when you have all the money you could ever need from a single product that could never go out of style, why would you do, why do anything? Why try? Why preserve your legacy? Why keep other communities alive? Everything you do is going to be compared to Fortnite, so why try to do anything? I'm honestly amazed something like Unreal Tournament 3X even got past the planning stages at Epic. Like, this game was going to be free to play, with no microtransactions, which, you know, probably wouldn't have stayed that way, but, you know, whatever. I would have even been okay with some microtransactions, you know? A free to play re-release of Unreal Tournament with, like, some cosmetic microtransactions, fuck it, I'd be fine with that. Everyone would be fine with that. This genuinely seemed like a group of Epic Games employees just wanting to preserve Unreal Tournament 3 for the sake of preserving it. Which, and you know, I don't know why they chose Unreal Tournament 3 out of all the games in that series, but, you know, it's something, right? But then when word got up the corporate ladder that Epic was going to do something for the sake of gamers, and they weren't going to make a bunch of fucking V-Bucks off of it, they shut it down before there was ever even an official announcement or trailer confirming its existence on a wider scale. Because remember, they never formally announced this. They just made a vague statement in this blog post that Unreal Tournament 3 would be coming back soon, and then they silently updated the Steam page to be 3X with a new description, new everything, and then they just silently canceled it. Epic never said anything about this. Modern Epic doesn't want to be associated with Unreal Tournament. Modern Epic doesn't want to be associated with anything other than Fortnite in the Epic Games Store. They've made it very clear they don't want to be associated with anything other than those two things. Which is kind of weird when one of those things is losing them hundreds of millions of dollars a year, but I have plenty of other videos about that. It's just fucking depressing. You know, it's honestly just kind of depressing. Because this could have been a really cool thing that Epic does. This could have been a really cool thing to get people back in their good graces. And it would also just be a really cool gesture for the people who are just tired of Epic Games constantly shitting down the throats of people who committed the grave sin of liking Unreal Tournament. This franchise made Epic Games, and it's like they're embarrassed by it now. They shut down all the servers, they refused to preserve any of the games, and now the one attempt at preservation of one of the games has been quietly canceled, and no one at Epic is even going to talk about this. No one's going to acknowledge this. Because why would they? It's not Fortnite. There's no V-Bucks. It's just amazing to me how thoroughly one game annihilated this company's entire outlook on the industry. Epic Games genuinely used to be one of the most, like, community-driven and gaming-driven and innovation-driven, and, like, they used to be one of the best companies on the market for that. Then Fortnite came out, and it's like no one from original Epic is even there anymore. Anyways, this company sucks. Toodles.